Welcome back to Spork Syndicate. My name is Tom. Let's have some fun. Today, Jackson and I are going to take this pair of Hot Wheels Lamborghini Reventons and make them into Gaslanders to compete in Death Race 2024, hosted by Jode Zero. Why 2 Lamborghinis? Let me explain. The Death Race is for pink slips, and this is Jackson's entry. Jackson is 8 years old, and the idea of losing his car didn't sit well with him. So we're building identical Lambos, and Jackson will pick which one stays and which one goes. He gets a little trigger time with the drill here. I'm right there with him, and no one was harmed. Not even the Lamborghini. Huh. Santa Slow Dog's channel sticker is right in the path of where I sweep debris and it's peeling. That's better. Each Lamborghini is comprised of a beautiful body, smoky glass, an interior and rear engine, and a base with plastic wheels. But first, let's get those bodies into the paint stripper. We're modeling this car after this modified police car in the game Beam NG Drive. It's a mid-engined car similar to a Pantera with a Gatling gun that emerges from the hood and does some serious damage. Here I'm trying to find a chassis for the cars to be true wasteland marauders. I try several different types from utility trucks, and I think we've got our concept. I close off the fenders because this car is going to sit high, and I don't want any places where attackers can get inside. I glue styrene plastic into each fender and then reinforce with JB Weld to both strengthen the bond and the wall itself. We chose to remove the V12 Lamborghini engine and replace it with a supercharged V8. In the wasteland, having an engine in constant need of tuning just doesn't work. Instead of having the gun in the middle, I mount it so the passenger can operate it. This required adding a trench to the hood to allow for the spinning barrels. Gatling guns will be mounted to the dashboard, not the hood, so it can be painted separately. I added some 3D printed greebles on top and used putty to smooth the lines of the closed-off fenders. I called an audible and used a pair of Just Trucks chassis for the cars. The wheelbase was a close enough match, and the task of fabricating 2 lifted chassis from scratch didn't appeal to me with my current workload. For the exhausts, I added 4 electrical ferrules to the back of each Lambo with a heap of JB Weld. Before it set, I evened them out. I went with matte black for the interior and put a pink slip on each dashboard. Jackson wanted an 80s livery, so I went with baby blue with neon pink highlights. I've enjoyed this trend of Gaslanders being colorful before they get all rusty and dusty. More detail paint and the new Jackson Amazing logo work with the highlight color to create depth and give us something to make dirty. Before decals, rust, and dust, it's time to attach the Lamborghini base to the Just Trucks chassis. To do this, I narrowed the base where it meets with the 4 screw holes of the chassis and then run wire through, then glue the whole thing down. The yellow character on the hood of each Lamborghini is actually 2 characters. If you look closely, there's a smaller yellow character on top of the larger one, kind of like Master Blaster in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. This is Lemon and Lemon Jr., nicknames Jackson and I gave ourselves while playing Among Us together. First round of rust and dust is done with paint, sometimes thinned with water, sometimes put on dry. The next round is makeup, which provides texture, especially with thick paint or a dab of glue. Even the tires get dirty. I made only 1 spork liner for the death race, but Jackson has 2 Lamborghinis to choose from. Well, there you go. Not a bad choice for his first death race. Can follow or run anywhere and can strike from a distance with its main gun. We make a great team. And we have championship heritage. Death Race 2024 is on June 14th and 15th, and maybe the 16th if everyone's not already dead. This year, 22 racers will compete for the title. Including Jackson Amazing. And Spork Syndicate. For Jackson, this is Tom. We'll see you at the race.